In order to be able to properly pass a post-Brexit deal, the contract should have been in place by midnight last night. It doesn't. The EU and Great Britain still want to negotiate. Even if they do come to an agreement, the question remains how the agreement will then be ratified. After the renewed delay in negotiations on the Brexit trade pact, the European Parliament no longer sees any chance of ratification in good time before the end of the year. That said the Brexit Commissioner David McAllister. The Parliament's Brexit group will discuss in the morning what options remain, the Christian Democratic politician said. The negotiators of the European Union and Great Britain had not reached an agreement on the weekend on the contract, which is to regulate economic regulations from January 1st. Negotiations were due to continue today. The deadline set by the European Parliament has already expired. Only if a finished agreement had been in place by midnight on Sunday could it have been officially confirmed in a very shortened process. Unfortunately, it's still not clear whether both sides can agree on an agreement, said McAllister. Therefore, there cannot be a formal approval procedure in the European Parliament before the end of the year. The Social Democrat Brexit expert Bernd Lange also emphasized the normal parliamentary procedure for an agreement is no longer possible and no ratification until December 31st. Now we have to think very objectively about how we will deal with the situation. 3 variants are now conceivable, but from McAllister's point of view, all of them are legally difficult. Should an agreement still be reached, it could be applied for the time being, so provisionally. This is decided by the Council of EU States without the Parliament having a say. Alternatively, MEPs of the Greens are calling for an extension of the deadline for negotiations and ratification. The third option would be a kind of a technical break at the turn of the year, stopping the clock, so to speak. If one of this succeeds, there would be an unregulated exit. No, if none of this succeeds, that's what I wanted to say. The economy fears upheavals in the event of this. It is completely unclear whether both sides will come together in terms of content. EU negotiator Michel Barnier spoke of a crucial moment on Sunday. The EU continues to want a fair, reciprocal and balanced agreement. From British government circles it was said on Sunday evening, the negotiations remain difficult and there are still clear differences. The central point of contention was still the future fishing rights of EU fishermen in British waters. The German press agency learned from negotiating circles that Great Britain had rejected a compromise offered by the EU. However, the EU coastal states are not ready to go any further. In addition, there are still very controversial points on the topic of level playing field, it said, although it was said earlier that those are not there anymore. But that's the problem with negotiations behind closed doors. If you want to stay informed, please subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my other channels too. I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.